Place a 1-inch circle stamping blank on your stamping block, then take a pattern grid out of your stamp guide book and center the pattern grid on the stamping blank by using the lines and circles as guides. Then secure the stamping blank and the pattern grid down by running your finger around the edge of the pattern grid. So the first stamp you're going to use from ImpressArt's Mandala Series 1 is a large 6mm flower stamp. So center the stamp using the lines and circles as guides, and use a tap and tilt stamping technique to obtain a full impression. Next, you'll use the 4mm flower petal and stamp the flower petal in between the petals of the large flower. So in order to do this, rotate the stamping block slightly, so when you're holding the stamp, the ImpressArt logo is always facing you, and this will ensure that the impression is stamped in the correct direction. And you'll continue to rotate the block as you stamp. Next, you'll use the 3mm small flower and stamp it in between the flower petals that you just stamped. And you'll follow the same technique, rotating the block as you stamp. Then stamp the 4mm flourish stamp above the flower petals, and you'll continue to rotate the block and stamp until the circular pattern is complete. To finish your pattern, take the flower petal and stamp it until it fills out the outside edge of the stamping blank. After you're done stamping, remove the pattern grid, and as you can see, the pattern grid may rip and remain inside your stamped impression, and that's okay, it's only meant to be used once. You can use tweezers and a little bit of rubbing alcohol to remove the remaining pieces. Next, highlight your impressions with stamp enamel marker. This green enamel marker gives more of a subtle antique look, and you'll wait 3 minutes, give or take, until the enamel dries completely. Once dry, take a paper towel and wipe away the excess enamel from the surface of the stamping blank. And you can apply more than one coat of enamel for a slightly darker color. Now you'll use 2 chain nose pliers to laterally twist and open a jump ring. Then slide your blank onto the jump ring. Then drape a chain over the open ring and laterally twist the jump ring back with tension to close.